This record belongs to Midnight Dread Archives.
Have you ever had that feeling? That nagging sensation that something in your house changed while you were asleep? A door you swore you shut is now ajar. The milk in the fridge is a little lower than you remember. A muffled thud coming from the ceiling, which you ignore, blaming the wind or maybe a stray squirrel. In 1941, in Denver, Colorado, Philip Peters began noticing these tiny discrepancies. He was convinced his home was haunted. He was wrong. What was living in his attic wasn't a ghost. It was something far more dangerous. It had hunger, it had hands, and it had been watching Philip for months. Theodore Coneys was a man the world had forgotten. Unemployed, ill, and homeless, he remembered an old acquaintance, a kind man named Philip Peters. In September 1941, Coneys went to Peters' house to ask for help, but Philip wasn't home. He found the back door unlocked. Coneys didn't just walk in, he explored. In the ceiling of a small closet, he discovered a tiny trapdoor leading to a narrow, windowless attic space only about 27 inches high. Coneys didn't just break into the house, he became part of its architecture. He decided he would live there, in the hollow void between the ceiling and the roof. He became the first documented frogger in modern history. For the next several weeks, Theodore Coneys lived like a parasite. He memorized Philip Peters' routine with surgical precision. When Philip left the house, Coneys descended. He used the bathroom, cooked quick meals, and read Philip's newspapers. But the true horror happened at night. While Philip slept, Coneys would creep downstairs just to pace the floors to feel the luxury of standing up straight in a wide open room. Philip would wake up to the sound of light footsteps. He saw shadows passing under his bedroom door. He installed new locks, believing someone was breaking in, never realizing the enemy was already inside. October 17th, 1941, Philip Peters finally met his ghost. He woke up for a late-night snack and walked straight into a skeletal, filthy figure standing in his kitchen. Coneys, panicked and terrified of being sent back to the streets, grabbed a heavy iron shaker. He struck Philip Peters repeatedly until the old man stopped moving. But the murder isn't even the most bizarre part of this story. After killing the homeowner, Coneys didn't flee. He simply dragged the body into another room and retreated back into the attic. For the next 9 months, police visited the house dozens of times. They smelled decay. They heard thumping. But every time they searched the rooms, they found no one. Theodore Coneys was inches above the detectives' heads, lying perfectly still, listening to every word they said. It wasn't until July 1942 that police finally spotted movement in the closet. When they caught him, Theodore Coneys was so emaciated and moved so nimbly through tight spaces that the press dubbed him the Spider-Man of Denver. He confessed to everything. He said that Philip's house was the only place he ever felt at peace. He died in prison in 1967, but his legacy of terror remains. The next time you hear a creak in your ceiling or feel like something in your kitchen was moved, don't just assume the house is settling. Sometimes, what you think is a ghost is just someone waiting for you to fall asleep so they can come down from the attic.